Okay, this is one thing that I cannot stand about Texas. Yesterday, it was like 75. Today, it's 18 degrees. 18, and it's getting colder as the day goes on. Thank you, God, for seat warmers and heat, or in steering wheels that are heated. Thank you, whoever invented this. You were amazing. What's up, Dream Chasers? Kevin Van Voris here for another video for you guys today. Again, it is getting cold. It is cold outside. Like, luckily, I've got a brand new hoodie to wear. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. I would go home and cry, probably. But, anyways, I don't have a bang today. I just have a, Diet Coke. But I already had one this morning. I'll have one later. So today, the Demon was supposed to race, I believe, a Supra, and for sure a Gen 4 Viper, which I'm pretty sure this guy's been to caffeine in cars. It's a really pretty maroon color. So that was supposed to happen today, since it's 18 degrees and it's kind of like light flurrying on and off. Is there ice on that tree? Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. Are you serious? Anyways, so that was supposed to be the plan today. We're supposed to go race. I was going to do a review on the Gen 4 Viper, because again, I still have not drove any year of Viper. I've sat in it. I've sat in a Gen 5, and I've sat in a Gen 2. And that's it. I've never drove one. That's like one of the only cars that I haven't drove. And so anyways, that was going to be the plan today. What I'm going to do today instead is reveal to you guys the car that, that's coming to the channel maybe this weekend. I will confirm that probably after this video.
Off the Remy, had up at Post, had to hit my old town, and nothing knows.
Okay, this is tripping me out. Like, now that I noticed, look at these. This is all frozen trees. It was 75 degrees yesterday. I don't live in Canada. We're the Northeast. Shout out to all the Chicago, Minnesota, Michigan people. New York, what up? But, yeah, this is too much for me. No. Thank God it's not like snowing, or I'd be dead. Look at these trees. Bro, this is tripping me out. Like straight ice trees. And I bet you're asking yourself, so if it's that cold, what type of shoes are you wearing? Boy, I'm still wearing sandals. I don't let the weather dictate my outfit. Hell no. I do want to give a huge shout out to Isaac. He actually came to Caffeine in Cars and gave me a suction mount for my windshield. I just left it in the Demon, and that's why I'm not using it today. I do need to try and use it to see how it works. But thank you, Isaac, by the way. That was very nice of you. And I appreciate you concerned about my safety. And I need to try that out on the next video. Anyways, so yes, myself and David are adding a car to the channel. And boy, I wish that I would have recorded when I told Rachel, like, hey, I bought another car for the channel. And she was like, hold the fuck up. We don't need another car. And I'm like, no, hold it. Like, skirt, put the brakes on before you, like, chill for it. And she was just like, I don't know why the fuck you want to need another car. I'm like, dude, hold on. Like, chill for a minute. Because I told her, and I told myself that I would not buy a car in 2019. Because in 2020, I want to buy a Viper. And for that to happen, I need to make sure that, I keep working, keep grinding, keep hustling, save my money, and that way I can buy a Viper in 2020. And that was, the reason I didn't want to go through on the red eye. So, part of the reason. So, Rachel's like freaking out, right? She's just like, and David's sitting there laughing because, like, I'm about to tell her, like, what it is, what the plan is, and she's just like, I just can't. And I'm like, hold on, just chill. I'm like, time out, chill. So, after Rachel's done freaking out, and I tell her what happened, she's like, okay, all right, I get it. So, I want to explain to you guys why we're adding another car to the channel, what type of car it is, and we'll go over that. So, basically, look, I want to do stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to take a car and go drift around corners and, like, do burnouts and do a bunch of stupid shit to a car. You know what I mean? What I don't want to do is do it to the Trackhawk, the Demon. Obviously, I don't have the Charger. It's still in Michigan, getting fixed up by Livernois. But, you know, I want to do, like, crazy, stupid shit that you see on YouTube. That's part of it is because that's mine and David's personality. Like, we like to do stupid shit, and, you know, I don't want to do that to an expensive car. Like, the Trackhawk was expensive, the Demon was expensive. I just don't want to do that to one of my nice cars is, like, you know, fix it up. Oh, there's a cop. Whatever, he didn't pull me over my window tint. You know, luckily not today. But, like, I want to do fun stuff to it. Like, I want to be able to, like, if it has a dent, oh, no big deal. Or if I bust a rim, it's okay. You know, if I want to twin turbo it or put a giant supercharger on it or rebuild the engine, I don't have to worry about fucking it up because I can go to the junkyard and get a new motor. Does that make sense to you guys? Oh, David, my brother, had this fantastic idea, and he's like, dude, we should do, like, a junkyard build. And I'm like, you know, we should, because, like, honestly, that's part of the reason why, like, David sold his Hellcat. If you guys don't know, David sold his Hellcat, or traded his Hellcat in for a Mustang. And the reason was he doesn't want to, like, cut up or, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain line you can cross, like, with Hellcat. You know, Hellcats are expensive cars. You know, they're like $70,000 cars. You know, if you buy it used, whatever. It's still a really nice car. You know, his Mustang was like $28,000, I think. So it was super cheap. So if, like, something happens to it, it's like, it's not a big deal. Does that make sense to you guys? I don't know. And I don't want to, like, and for the 47th time, like, I don't want to be fixing up my Demon. I love my Demon stock. I think it's an amazing car stock. And I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to do what Mush did, like, and put nitrous on it and do all this other stuff. Like, I have my Charger for that. Like, I don't want to do that to my Demon. I want to leave it stock. So, David had this great idea of, let's figure out what would be a cool junkyard build that no one's done. And, like, I don't want to do what, like, Goon Squad or, like, what the other, like, rebuilding channels do, which those channels are fucking cool. It's really interesting seeing them put the car back together to stock. What we want to do is find a junkyard car, but don't take it to stock. Take it to the next level. Like, whatever motor is in it, push it to the limits with twin turbos from eBay and make it like a cheap build that you guys maybe who have the same engine, or maybe you don't, or maybe you're curious about it. And then that way, me and David can also learn more about engines and how things work and how to weld and do all this crazy stuff that I wouldn't be doing on my Hellcat. Does that make sense? Like, some people talk shit because, like, I don't want to necessarily work on my Hellcat. Well, to be honest with you, like, I don't feel comfortable working on a $70,000 car. Like, I really, really don't. And Hemi parts are not exactly the cheapest. You know what I mean? Like, I'll change the fuel injectors or do the 15-inch conversion or something like that. But, like, I'm not going to fuck with anything in the engine. Like, what Livernois is doing as far as, like, rebuilding my complete engine overhaul, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to learn on an expensive car. And people can talk shit and say what they want to say and say I don't know anything about cars or whatever. But, like, when I had an Elantra, like, oh my God, I don't know how long ago, I like doing that. Like, I changed the clutch on it and did a bunch of things to it. And it was okay because, like, if I fuck it up, the car's only worth like $2,000. Does that make sense? So that brings me in to what we're going to be bringing to the channel. So the car we're bringing to the channel, no one on YouTube has done it, which is pretty fucking cool. So the way that it happened was I did a live chat and David was there too. And we were talking with the guys, with you guys who were in the live chat. You guys know who you were. And we we're talking like, hey, what do you guys think? Is this a good idea? And I think there was like 90-something people in there. And everybody's like, dude, that would be so cool for you to do like a junkyard build and do something crazy with twin turbos or a big supercharger or, you know, whatever. And just take you through the whole process. And by the way, when we're done with the car, we're going to give away the car for free to one of you guys. We'll do like a raffle. Maybe you pay like $1 or something, or put your names in a hat, and we're gonna give it away to one of our subscribers. So that'll be coming too. Once we're completely done with it, we've pushed it to the limits, and we want to build something else. So, so it's the car that we picked. As far as I understand, no YouTuber has done this before, which is going to be awesome. So it's going to be a completely new build. No one's going to have done it before. You know, is it a Mopar? I don't know. Is it a Mustang? I don't know. Is it a Camaro? Maybe. Is it a Grand Sport Corvette that maybe needs some fixing up? It could be. Is it maybe it's a S10? Maybe it's a Durango. You know, there's a lot of cars that it could be. Maybe it's a Viper SRT 10 truck. That would be a good one. So, tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, my brother, David Van Voris, you guys need to go make sure you sub to his channel, is going to be going live, and he's going to reveal what car we are bringing to the channel. If you guys are on the live chat, or if you know what the car is, please do not reveal it on this video. I will delete your comment. I will. I want this to be a big surprise. David is going to release the info tonight. The plan was, so I can give a huge shout out to Scott. Sorry, Scott, I don't know your last name. But he was in a live chat, and he's like, hey, I have a vehicle for sale. Let me send you some pictures. And the money was actually raised during the live chat, so it's cool. It's going to be a subscriber-built car, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to figure out a really cool way to put everybody's names who like are part of the build somewhere in the car. Maybe like the roof will be wrapped or something. I don't know. We'll figure out something cool. But, you know, we were going to actually go to Louisiana, New Orleans, and go pick up this car this weekend. But from Amarillo, it's 13 hours without a trailer. So you got to add like 2 hours probably to that. So you're talking a 30-hour trip. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to have the car shipped. So I got to give a huge shout out to Dave Crimtalk. I know I fucked up your last name again. He actually is one of the ones who helped. He's one who helped me find a good car hauler for my Charger, so I trust him a lot. And I told him for this one, like, it really doesn't matter what happens to the car on the way over, because it's a junk car, you know what I mean? It's not like it's a super nice car. So I'm very excited to bring it to the channel. David's gonna reveal it tonight, 8:30 p.m. Central, so make sure you guys go to his channel, hit subscribe. He's gonna be doing a live video, and I cannot wait to show you guys the crazy stuff we're gonna do to this car. So anyways, I'm so excited. Like, I haven't had a car that I could like just fuck around with in such a long time. So I'm really excited for this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'll get to learn, and hopefully you guys will get to learn, and you guys are gonna help us make decisions on what to do next. You know what I mean? So do we do twin turbos? Do we do a single turbo? Like, all the stuff we're gonna be doing is really cheap to the car, like cheap parts, because as you guys know, I'm currently rebuilding my Charger, and that bill is gonna be very expensive. So I don't want to waste any money that I have saved for that on a car that's just for the channel. But it's cool because we bought the car for the channel, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be really exciting. You know, we're gonna be able to learn a lot. We'll do engine swaps. We're just gonna take you through the whole thing. You know, if it's a manual, maybe we'll do an automatic swap. If it's an automatic, maybe we'll do a manual swap. I don't know. It's gonna be really, really fun, and I can't wait to show you guys the new car tonight on live on David's channel. So anyways, thank you guys for supporting. Also, shout out to everybody out there grinding, hustling, and you know, working every day to change your life, to make it better. You guys are fucking awesome. Keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. Anyways, my name is Kevin Van Voris. Make sure to follow me at CaliBoyKev on Instagram and on Snapchat. You guys can always holler at me. Always answer everybody's questions. And again, thank you guys so much for supporting. Make sure you guys go follow Dave at VanV39 on Instagram and on Snapchat, and then go over to his channel. It's always linked below in the description. And I can't wait to reveal the car to you guys. Oh, I'm so stoked. This is gonna be amazing. But you guys have an awesome day. It's Wednesday, it's cold, but it's all right. We're gonna get through it. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day. My name is Kevin Van Voris. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and I'm out this bitch.